Oh, you're live, Sue-Ann.
We're live! We're live! How are you, everybody? Wait a minute, sorry. We're in Bridgeville, Niagara, so it is mandatory now, the masks. Mm-hmm. Is this like fancy farm girly? I don't think you'll hear me well, so I'll just like take it off. But bling is from Italy! Italy! $30 plus HST. You get them right here at SASTV Winery. And so we're doing, we've got people coming in and out, we've got dogs visiting because, as you know, we're short. One Bernese mountain dog suddenly, poor Brixie, who had to be, a week ago today actually, he went to the other side, and which is we're all just immensely sad about, so obviously, so he's our friend mascot, our fun-loving, goose chasing, womanizing,
Belly
puppy,
rub,
belly rubbing. That's all I ever asked for in return. He gave us so much love and so much beauty that, and all I wanted was a belly rub in return.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, anyway, sad without him here. So we're carrying on with sizzling with sauce, and here in the kitchen, and the wine shop is SASTV Winery, and so we've done a whole bunch of different sliders, and thanks to those that tuned in last week to see this, but we didn't do it because I was a little sad. But anyway. So we picked up the ball this weekend, and so it's a quinoa with mushrooms and some kind of cheese inside of it. It's a lot of work to actually make it, but it's one of those things they just keep saying, put all that work ahead of time into it, and then when it's time, all you gotta do is sizzle this puppy up and you're cooking with gas.
Beautiful. And it's vegetarian friendly.
It's vegetarian friendly and is gluten free as well because you use rice flour in it instead of flour.
Thumbs up.
So thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, whee! So I've got this turned down a little bit. The same thing, believe in the pan. We're gonna sear up there. So
I'm gonna make you T-shirts that say "Believe in the pan."
Believe in the pan. And Cara, I'm pretty proud of this. I wanted to like toast these, but also didn't have time, and I didn't want to get the oven going.
Yep.
So is this not that fancy farm girl can like toast those buns because like we always want a toasted bun?
This is like urban camping. Look at you.
It's like urban camping.
Yeah.
I'm kind of proud of myself. So yes, we're gonna put these on little slider buns, which are from Buns Master, or it's called Mitchell's Bakery now in St. Catharines. So you get a fine little sear off to that, and then I gave you a little sear to start off with. So watch your fingers.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, this is not Bricks approved. So, all right, I think that's good. I'm gonna turn that off. All right, so while it's just searing up, these on the thing. And I might just do a little flip on this because it looks like it's good too. They're really quite delicate. Actually, increase the amount of egg and rice flour to hold it together because they're just really delicate little features here, right? So,
ooh, you got the sear on the quinoa.
Because they're so everything's cooked. So all we're doing is getting the sear to get the extra layer of flavor, and also just getting the heat through, right? So you want to cook it fast enough that I'm just trying to get that oil around too. That's what's going to do the work in making the sizzle there.
Okay, can you tell your dad's quinoa story? Because you know it's my favorite.
I'm going to change ovens. There's stoves here. Just turn that down. Right, so the first time my dad had quinoa, we were at Insight Wine Conference. And so we're going down the buffet lunch, and I was like, Sue-Ann, what is this? I'm like, Dad, it's quinoa. He's like, Keen-WHA? Quinoa, it comes from Peru. It's really good for you. It was like, oh, I'll just try a little bit then. So, we know it's a really good start. There's lots of protein in it, and it's fantastic. I love quinoa. I love the way it feels on your palate too, right?
And so versatile.
It's so versatile. Yeah. I just make a great big bowl of it and make salads with it all week long. I put it in salads and add it to things. It's really quite fantastic. So.
What you pouring?
Well, because we have feta cheese, and because there's like a little bit of mushroom in this, and a teeny little bit of spice as well. Because I did add a little bit of sriracha to this. The recipe didn't say so. I'll go with that in a second though. But Sauvignon Blanc, and Sauvignon Blanc is so fresh and bright and crisp. This beautiful like gooseberry and guava note to it on the nose, and looks like some passion fruit.
Yep.
It's a 2016, but it just seems like it comes across just like a young, fresh wine, even though it's like 3 years in the bottle now. And the fruit is still so bright and so vibrant. So, and then we're gonna put a tapenade on top of this. So we've got lots of flavor with inside the quinoa slider and the tapenade on top. So we have to do something with a lot of flavor to it. And so, given how intense the Sauvignon Blanc is, we're good. So. dry, crisp,
Yep.
zippy, really quite lively. And then there's gonna be some richness with this too, right? So that little bit of acidity is really good. Cut through that oil and make it really.
Is that your famous tapenade?
This is my famous tapenade, and I just think whatever you're doing, you should do it on both sides of the bun, right? Because like
Life is short. Eat
life is short,
tapenade.
and we could put it on top of the slider as well, I suppose. But it's got lots of flavor, and the bun is so plain that and so this tapenade, you can find this one on we've posted it a couple times online. But it's like 3 kinds of olives. So thanks, folks. Thank you. Come back again soon. A Kalamata, green and black olives, some capers and fresh lemon, parsley. Oh, I got the recipe right here. How did I tell you about it? So it's equal parts black olives, green olives, and Kalamata olives, about a cup of each of them. 2 tablespoons of capers. 1 fresh garlic clove, completely minced. You really want it minced. Same with the tablespoon of minced onion that you're going to add in as well. Tablespoon of olive oil. A teaspoon of red wine vinegar. The juice from half of a lemon. I should go a little higher. I like doing a full lemon just to get it really zippy, and it'll hold longer too, I think. And then some fresh ground pepper and about a tablespoon of parsley. So that's the tapenade.
Beautiful.
The quinoa. This is from Food Network. So we have So we took all the work ahead of time, right? So it's 3/4 of a cup of quinoa that we're going to boil, and that goes in this. And so you have to cook that first and allow it to cool. And then we have, and then you're going to puree up the other items here. So about 100 grams of oyster mushrooms, half a cup of carrots, and a 1/4 cup of red onion, a clove of garlic, and that you're going to puree up.
Yep.
And then you're going to cook that down in a frying pan for about just take about 5 minutes on high heat. In the oil that I seared, I did actually put some chili in it too, just kind of give it a little bit of flavor.
Oh yes, that's what you were doing first thing this morning.
Yeah,
that smells good.
Yeah, I used a jalapeno.
Yeah.
A jalapeno from my boyfriend Rob loves a jalapeno plant in his house. So 3/4 of a cup of feta cheese, all crumbled up. It says 1 egg. I used 2. It says 2 tablespoons of rice flour. I used 4 because it really needed that to kind of hold together. And still see how delicate it is. Half a teaspoon of salt, and then I'm just searing this off in some sunflower oil.
Beautiful.
Just going to probably get a little bit hotter with the sunflower oil, and as opposed to like olive oil or something like that. So yeah, so that's all it is. You could get crazy, put some more like parsley on top of this, or some more feta cheese for gravy.
Tomatoes.
Oh, tomatoes would be fantastic. Like how scrumptious is that?
Oh, how cute is that?
It's like just little.
It's just little.
Little.
I wish Drew was here because I'd like to make Drew eat a vegetarian burger.
My brother Drew, who puts ketchup on it. Drew would put ketchup on top
He
of
would.
the slider. So, okay, I want to cut it in half too, see what that looks like all through. How many folks today? Good. Good. You're on SASTV. Hi. I'm sorry I don't have a mask on, but it's for the other folks right now. So, yes. So, okay, let's just give a little cut through this. Show how delicate and light it is. It'd be fun doing other kinds of bread with this too, or even just a slider on top of some like some spinach, and then oh yeah, ta-da!
Oh, yum!
Nice.
Yum yum yum.
Yum. All right, I'm going in. I'm going in. My mom's proud of me that I. Oh, see, like the chunks of the feta cheese in there and the carrots.
Oh yeah, that's all
There's
good.
the mushrooms in there too with the quinoa.
Oh heck yeah! Thumbs up all round.
I don't even need, like, I went overboard. Doing tapenade on top, but black olives would be great. Okay. It is delicious. I'm gonna call it there. It's been really great. See you next week. And we'll, thank you. Thanks to stage left.